A family started experiencing strange things after moving into their new house. That night, while the girl was watching TV, a weird gust of wind suddenly blew up from the basement. Right after that, the appliances in the house began to fail one by one. When the last light went out, the entire house fell into darkness. Scared, the girl quickly called her mom, who was working late. Her mom guessed it was probably a short circuit in the basement switch. She told her daughter to just go down and flip it back on. Even though she was scared, the girl followed her mom's advice. But as she stepped onto the last stair, she suddenly lost consciousness. Hearing the strange noise over the phone, her mom instantly realized something was wrong. She rushed home with her husband as fast as she could. Once home, they ran straight into the basement, but no matter how hard they searched, they couldn't find any sign of the girl. With no other choice, they called the police. Even after the police searched a 10-kilometer radius of the nearby woods, they found nothing. In the end, they could only list her case as a runaway. The next morning, the man woke up and found his wife missing from the bed. He walked into the living room and saw her staring at the doorframe. He looked over and saw a strange symbol. Ellie was convinced it had something to do with their daughter's disappearance. To figure it out, Ellie went to see an expert in ancient languages, but even the expert couldn't tell her what it meant. He only knew the symbols were related to some mythical creature. While Ellie was feeling lost, she suddenly noticed the phonograph nearby. She remembered her daughter and son had played with it before she went missing, so she turned it on just to see what might happen. At the same time, the abacus in her son's room started moving on its own, and the cabinet door behind him creaked open by itself. The boy walked toward it, like he was being called by something. Luckily, Ellie heard the noise and rushed in just in time to stop him. Strangely, the boy had no memory of what just happened. Later that night, Ellie was still digging through documents about the house, when once again the strange wind rose up from the basement. The lights in the house went out again. After calming her son, Ellie got ready to go check the basement. The next second, the basement door slammed shut, and footsteps from deep below started slowly making their way toward her.